He play got the flex on him.
What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Eastgate Tech here. I know it's been a while, but today I have a special treat for you. Today I'm going to be showcasing the Endeavor S by Propel EV. Now this board is truly unique because of its independent suspension. And today in this video, I'm going to show you why this board is in a class of its own. Let's go. So when you get your board, the S model is going to come with this, basically all this stuff, as you can see. So this is the huge charger, the block charger, and you can see all the values there. And it's pretty loud, so don't be alarmed when you plug it in. It's going to make a lot of noise. And of course, the box with the tools in it. And here we have extra belts. These are 5M 405, so 405 5M HE belts. The charging cable for the remote. You have the wrench, and you have the hex key. You have this thing here. You'll have that. You'll need that to adjust the turning force, and I'll go over that in a minute. Of course, the ESC is Lingy based, so we have that remote, that very famous remote right here. And no complaints here. It works very well. Monochrome display, very responsive, so I don't have any complaints, but it's the basic remote and it works very well. You're also going to get a user manual along with a thank you card, and a big thing is to adjust the turning force. You follow my laser, we can go right here. I'm going to go in closer. Right there, you're going to adjust the lock nut, and then you're going to take the hex tool and you're going to adjust the bolt. Okay, and you want to keep in mind, when you loosen this, you want to loosen the other side the same amount. Keep it as close as possible so you can have a balance. So loosen the lock nut first, get your hex tool and loosen the rod, and that's how you change your turning force. And that's pretty much it. But this is how the under the board looks. Looks just clean. Here's the charging port. I like how they designed that. It just slips right out. 3-prong or XLR, whatever you want to call it. I'm just gonna go in there, and now just slide shut like that. Works pretty good. And there's that transmitter or antenna, and it's supposed to just give you an efficient signal. And I believe it does, because I haven't got any cutouts or rogue acceleration, so everything's pretty good so far.
He play about the flex on him.
Alright guys, so I have the board here, so I'm just going to go over everything since it's outside. Might as well, right? So I'm going to start off with the tires. So when you get the board, it's going to come with 8-inch pneumatic tires. And these are solid. I have no complaints. They're very durable. Check out the grooves on there. It's very aggressive. It's very durable. Good for city riding, any type of off-road riding. It'll go through short grass, medium grass, tall grass, dirt roads, all kinds of trails, dirt hills, some mud. I mean, you name it. This thing has no limits. So I mean, they did a pretty good job going with this tire, so good job on that Propel. So let's move on to the deck. Man, this deck is just beautiful. Check out that maple deck. Now every S deck is going to be unique, and when I say that, I mean that the finishing process just brings out the characteristics in the wood grain. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see that, but this is a truly unique maple deck, and every S deck will be one of a kind, so that's a plus. And let's move on to the motors. Let's check out the motors. And this board will be powered by two 6374 motors, and I understand the Pro model is going to have a little more power, but let me tell you, I have no complaints for the power regarding the S model. There's plenty of power there, especially in Pro mode. I mean, it just takes off. So no complaints there. The power's good. Every speed mode works very well. If I'm gonna do a range test, I'm probably gonna do it in round high and pro. I'm gonna switch off between the two, and I'm really gonna try to push the board. And that's pretty much it on this end. The back end just looks beautiful, doesn't it? Check that out.
They play by the flags on 'em.
Designed by automotive engineers, featuring an innovative turning radius, the independent suspension system on the Endeavor boards are key, and it's what makes this board so unique. I mentioned earlier that when you ride this board, it gives a floating sensation, and it's just something you gotta feel because it's hard to describe. And also, it comes with coilover shocks that you can adjust. And that's just another plus. I mean, you can even make your ride more unique and just make it ride however you want to ride. But I mean, it's hard to describe how this board rides because it's just something you gotta feel.
So the Propel Endeavor S is truly a one-of-a-kind electric skateboard, but honestly, I don't even feel comfortable calling it an electric skateboard because it does not look like a traditional electric skateboard. The Endeavor S and Pro, that's an electric vehicle. Take a good look at it, that's an electric vehicle. So, as I mentioned earlier, the combination of the independent suspension and the adjustable coilover shocks just makes for a unique ride. I can't even describe it, it's just something you have to feel. Regarding the range, I did attempt a range test, but it was interrupted. So I hit 15 miles and I had 2 bars left. So I think I can probably reach the 20-mile mark. I think I can, I'm pretty sure I can. But no complaints, I'm pretty happy with what the board has given me so far. Testing this board was really fun. If you guys want to see a real world range test, just let me know in the comment section. Other than that, I tried really hard to find weaknesses on this board, and straight up there aren't any. Propel did a great job paying attention to detail in designing this board, and myself and hundreds of people are happy with the outcome. But other than that, I think that wraps up this video. I think I covered most of the features on the S. There's always something I missed, there's always something, so just let me know in the comments if you guys have any concerns about something that I forgot. And that's pretty much, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Thank you guys so much for spending time and watching the video. If you enjoy the content, I'm gonna need you to smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. It helps out a lot. And stay tuned because I have more boards coming, but I have no idea when they would be delivered because the crisis at the Port of LA is insane. The last time I checked, there was over 100 vessels that just needed to be unloaded, so I have no idea on delivery times. I may not even order overseas at this point. I may just order domestic, so we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted, but I do have more stuff en route as we speak, so stay tuned. Other than that, that's it. Thanks for watching. Have fun, ride safe. See you later.